Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Georgia Southerns will get the first crack on offense today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Eagles come to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's French. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Eagles have 1st and 10 here.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Adams. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
What in the world just happened here? You lost all those yards trying to make a play. Now you're inside your own 10.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the Eagles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Dropping back, it's French. Caught near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, Eagles. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Returner looking to make a play here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is, in this game, they've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown. Fight.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Panthers offense takes the field. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
FIU pushing tempo. Handoff from the gun.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. Physical run breaks through a tackle. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Gotta say, it's a fake. Looking to pass for it. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. One of the weirdest plays you'll ever see. A fake on first down. Backfires. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The back's got to run a pitch. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20, at the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Florida's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, the advantage there. Defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Makes the defender miss. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll pitch it. Eludes a tackle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Handoff to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point. Doinks off the upright, but is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bringing it back, it's Evans. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to his target. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw, it's Beck. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. You have enough guys that can cover. Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, it's a fake trying to run for the score. And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT and get it in for 2. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge... His eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he lobs it deep down the middle. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Evans. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Using his legs here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers.
And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can...
He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost the length of the field for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. It's a fake. Can they score on this? And he's brought down short of the goal line. The defense all over that attempted fake. Now they get set to kick it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the outmen. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Defense not pressing this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopeful defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world.
For y'all boys, I did a Hail Mary on y'all.
Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top praise moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk, fellas. Hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning on national
Can't touch this! Can't touch me! Can't touch me, bro! Oh, y'all thought his ankle was that going go. Thought his ankle was gone. His ankle was down.
The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
What? What?
Job by the coverage team.
He still survived that, but alright. Hold
Gators offense retakes the field.
He ain't surviving this time. I think he's gonna run it. Okay.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not.
It's a quick grab.
He down.
They make the
He go.
tackle,
He
but
go.
that
He go.
pass creates a
Go.
solid gain.
Please.
This is what coaches love to see.
Somebody cover that.
Quarterback with the
No,
ability to read
don't
the
play.
defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
Knew it.
This time we have
I
good
knew it.
recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Hey guys, out front, line up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown
that?
offensively.
What
I'm
that?
always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down. Here comes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quick juke. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away,
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Can't just keep going.
How aggressive will it be?
Y'all see some?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Y'all see some? Also,
Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go.
I'm back up.
The receiver complete. Touchdown, Dogs. And this one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kurt, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now,
It's a fake. They got the tight
I
end
don't
open.
like it. I
And
like
his stop short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Uh-oh. You better not kneel.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas.
What? There's a
Stopped
foul.
at the 19.
This is
Good job by
probably
the
the worst
coverage team.
position ever, bro.
And the
Hey,
football
it's only
takes
crime
the
at the
field.
end.
Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the quarter. Pressure is coming.
What the
With the catch, it's Wilson. He's
No,
tackled
jeez.
short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw down on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. Ruled down short. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Ball handed off.
That's a barber. And it's a win.
They've got him down out near the 40.
man, you know, the back gets a lot of the
Hold up.
attention here. He's
Oh,
a good
they got it.
I love to see that offensive line
See
win
flat
the
here?
battle of the line of scrimmage.
No,
They pick up the first on the ground. The Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
It's 30. It's
Solid
30.
run.
30.
Gives the
30.
offense
I
a
don't know what
first
they're
down
trying.
and a new set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Yeah,
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Quarterback still with the
Get down.
football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set, and it's second down. Looking to pass this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
He down.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
On the return, it's Evans. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. Oh, look at the quick cut. Solid gain, moves the ball to 43.
I'm doing again.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for a play caller, allow him to make that defense
No,
think they're going
he
to
should
run,
have got me
play action, maybe
first.
throw the ball downfield.
I'm doing it again, but he should have got me first.
Offense breaks the level, gets set. It's third down. It's an option look. They'll toss it to the back.
Oh, sir.
Well,
Fourth
Kirk, it's
down.
Georgia on top so
Already?
far. And in this battle for the national
Oh,
championship, it
this
has
is-
been a beat down so far. Not
Alright, bro. It's gonna get beat down. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna get beat down. Oh, yeah.
one quarter
Oh,
away
yeah.
from crowning a national champion in this college football
Yeah,
season.
I'm married. I don't care.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2
Don't
so
care.
far today. To throw, it's back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending.
Put that down, boy.
Incomplete.
Ain't getting
Brings
it.
up second down.
He's a running. Probably some running.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback.
Go that mug again. Don't
back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Pitch to the back.
Oh, I went to the
rim. Strong tackle there.
I went to the rim.
I thought he might shake 3 there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
We get a sack. I get sacked.
They'll hand it off.
First down.
Gets a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call that's properly executed, it can go to the
Why you want to run so much,
but the
bro?
ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Found some room in the 45. Physical run, breaking tackles. He'll go down with that stiff arm. Earned that 1st down yardage. The Bulldogs come to the line, set a first set of downs. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Finding space at the 20.
Oh, yeah.
Made after a big game.
Really good run by this running back. The defense to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Yo, man. Touchdown. Touchdown, baby.
This one is
Touchdown.
This is just complete domination.
It's 4-5-3. He's not catching like me. Hey, you're not catching me. Now put it on your feet. Put it on your feet. He ain't catching me. Swipe his feet. Yeah. On his feet. I will not catching me. Alright, some season. Oh, we done. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff time's on the field, so we'll give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
I don't know you did some other dude.
The Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
I thought you dropped that, bro.
4th quarter down
Ball
by
getting
a
rid
couple scores. This offense is doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The tight end has got it. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. And he's got his man open downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. And the Gators keep the football on the move. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big mark.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. Brought to the turf and made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense brings him down.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets rid of it on the move. And is intercepted. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it out.
It's a fake PAT looking to throw for it. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That can be a stream. Y'all boys, get out of trouble.